Welcome back, everybody, to my Hades 2 Chronicle. This is night number 22, episode number 18. And last time we had two nights during a single video because Melinoë took a break from her regular trips up and down to the surface and to the underworld, and she decided to go on a pair of chaos trials, successfully completing both. So that was kind of fun. That was both to break things up a little bit in the video sequence, but also to wait until the weapon bearing grave thirst lined up with the testament that I wanted for my next run. And I've having defeated Kronos twice last time, I'm eager to go back up and start to balance things out a little bit more. I don't want to get too many victories over Kronos, outweighing the number of victories against Typhon. I'd like them to be fairly balanced. So I hope the audio in this video goes through okay, folks. I'm experiencing some audio software weirdness, or maybe hardware weirdness, I don't know. Today, suddenly my microphone is picking things up way, way louder, like 200, 250% louder, and everything is way out of whack. So I'm trying to figure that out. I'm going to try and balance it out in post-production, but yep, hopefully I won't sound awful. Okay, let's go. Having completed those two chaos trials, we're here once again with the weapon that we will be wielding tonight. At the end of the last video, I went ahead and activated this weapon, the axe, and just to check to make sure it is indeed what I want. And we can see the testament is at 1 fear to get Polyphemus, which means we are indeed going up with the weapon that has grave thirst. Yay, that's everything I wanted. So there's nothing new going on here. Of course, the last Chaos Trials any Chaos Trials generally do not feature acquisition of Ash and Psyche with which to raise the things here. So there's little more to be done here. However, one shipment from the latest shipment from Charon did come in with 8 moon dust. So I can go ahead and spend that. Let's do that. See, I'm doing a pretty good job getting the cards I prefer to use up pretty high. This one is still at level 2. This one's still at level 1. Rather, this is level 1. This is level 2. Level 1, but this is temporary, generally, as is this. These are all level 1. So let's focus. Let me just double check here. Yeah, right now I'm also running with Divinity and Champions. And most of my other stuff is clustered up top. I don't have enough to raise Divinity or Champions, so let's go and check. Let's just go ahead and get this one up, make my Omega moves faster, which will help out for this next run in particular with the axe in that special Omega special I prefer to use. So that's going to take 3 of the dust and 1 tier, and that's going to raise it up to the highest level.
Closer to me.
Omega moves 30% faster, and well, may as well continue buffing Omega moves. Spend 2 dust to get this one up. Now everything will slow from 0.8 seconds to 1 second. All right, let's get that up.
I see.
And I could just go ahead and yeah, why not? Why not? Let's do it. 2 tiers and all 3 remaining moon dust. Let's get the Omega move channeling to slow the world and everything around me down to by 1.2 seconds. Okay, cool. So we've got that going for us. We are taking the axe and we are going up, but let's check out what I can do with the aspects here. Now, I have 2 aspects available out of 3 that I can see yet for the axe. My own aspect, what it's going to do is it will add a bonus to attack power and life. Okay, right now it's doing nothing, but I could raise it to level 2, in which case it would give me 30 attack power and 30 life. Just attack now, not special. And I prefer to use special, as you have seen if you've watched any of the earlier videos. Aspect of Charon is an interesting one. And, in fact, I prefer this. This is the one that matches my preferred playstyle with this axe best. What it does is, if you use your Omega special, which is what I anchor my runs around when I use the axe, if you use your Omega special and it strikes the cast, your casting circle, the cast erupts like a stronger Omega cast, with plus 10% size and damage. I assume that's what the cleave refers to down there. It does nowhere else is cleave cast must be what that means. Okay, so to open that up, this is interesting. It takes the Charon Obol point cards, not anything else. I still have enough to do it. So let's go ahead and check out our first new aspect on any weapon. The Aspect of Charon. You'll see it changes. The axe changes shape from this one to this one.
Grant me the Aspect of Charon.
Alright, so you can see it differs. It's got the gold coins. It's actually similar to the ore that Charon wields when you fight him in the first game with Zagreus. He's one of the tougher enemies in the game. Kind of a sporting battle, not really an in earnest battle. So now I've got this, and I can even go to rank 2. And here you can see, here's where I'm going to start spending my nightmare for the first time. I've collected 7 throughout all these Oath of the Unseen fear, added fear runs, as well as 1 or 2 that I've purchased along the way. And I haven't been able to use it yet. I haven't needed to. Nothing's asked for it. Well, here we go. To raise Charon to rank 2 and get that cleave cast size and damage up from 10 to 15%, gonna spend a nightmare. Let's do it.
Zorafat, awaken.
I know that sounds all right.
And I mean, hey, if we're gonna go all in, let's go all in. Raise it up to level 3 with another nightmare.
Show me your true strength.
Well, what was that?
I don't know if you can hear Skelemius's comments off to the side. I've got my right earphone off of my ear, as I always do, to listen for the baby, so I can almost never actually hear his comments. All I can see is them printed, typed on the screen, so I hope you folks can hear them. Let's go up to level 4 at the heroic level with yet another nightmare.
Awaken hidden power.
Something's up.
And hey, why not? Why not? Let's do it. This is my favorite aspect for my current playstyle with the axe. I've been watching some videos recently with someone just using the Omega attack rather than the Omega special and just unloading an amazing amount of damage. Kind of eager to try that out, but I'm gonna have to experiment outside of these videos and with another game if I decide to do that. For now, I'm going to lean into what I know and prefer, which is the ranged aspect, and let's get it up to its legendary status, level 5. So using that Omega special will make the cast erupt, go bonkers with plus 30% size and damage, in addition to doing the Omega special's normal damage. To navigate the rivers of the underworld is to possess extraordinary poise and strength. Okay. Do it.
The sheer might of Lord Charon.
Got something real special there.
Okay, I'll show you what that looks like in a moment. And the aspect, so this is grayed out now. Can't do anything else here. Aspect of Thanatos is an interesting one. I'll get into that a little later. But let's use what we've got here. And here's what I mean. Oh. Alright, we'll go check that out. So I'll lay down my cast. And then when I use the Omega special... Oh, okay, I was too slow. Lay it down, Omega special. See it explode mightily, and I believe that's even larger. Let me try something.
Much deeper than it looks.
Okay, so now to change aspects, you don't go to the pool, you go to the weapon itself.
Still not even a scratch.
And here you can see the weapons more up close. You get some new artwork over here. Beautiful art on the axe. This is Melinoë's aspect. This is Charon's with the gold coins or obols embedded in the blades and a little likeness of Charon's head there in the center. You can also see the statistics here. It doesn't change, I believe, by aspect. You can see nothing. It's the same foes vanquished,
Melinoë.
but you can at least see it. So if I could change back to Melinoë, let me see. What's my cast look like? No, okay, it's just as large. It doesn't actually change the cast size. It must change the explosion.
I have returned.
I'm not sure what the size reference is. But it's really big. It's massive. So that's what we're going to do. Enough messing around. Keepsake, we're going to go back to my
My
standbys.
keepsakes.
Going to start with the crystal figurine, then this one, then this one. Okay, still got Tula with me, I believe, right? Yep, there she is. And yes, we are going to activate a single fear. And I've already got a single fear, so we'll use the return again. And we're going after Polyphemus, who is the first boss, so let's see how it goes. Hopefully we'll get all the way up to Charon.
The growing fear.
Okay, here.
So scared.
I'm so scared. Okay, here we go.
Moonlight, guide me. Beginning assignment.
Okay, Hera's up. I want to check one thing. Did I get the right card here? Please tell me I got the right. Yes, I've got the magic regeneration card. Good. All right, Hera.
There you are again, my dear. Pity to have only met in circumstances such as these. Yet families all go through their ups and downs, yes? Let me help you help us all.
Please. Attack, special. Okay, well, let's jump right on the special. I mean, that's what I'm going to be using now. Plus 60% is great. The whole hitch curse is good. So we are going to do that.
All right.
Oh, Tula got there before I could. Kaboom. Lovely.
Tula, go for it. It's over. This is a neck biter.
Is that my first neck biter? Could be. Yep. Elusive, vicious predatory denizen seldom seen in the river Acheron. Never once caught except by its own choice, likely to get closer to more unusual meals. Nice. Okay.
Gold coins.
Look out over the city.
What horrors lurk within Ephyra on this night?
This magic regen is really important because it takes a lot of magic to do that Omega special. So I'm going to try and prioritize magic more than I normally would. Wow, 2 strikes. Alright, what did we learn about? Tombstones, right. One must admit, if grudgingly, that a shallow grave is preferable to no grave at all. Such graves do not afford the dead very much rest. Even the softest footfall in the general vicinity is cause enough to wake what lies nearby. Nice. Let's check something. Okay. Well, this is welcome because this is what I'm relying on. Boom. Let's see what interesting things Ephyra holds for us. Okay. Got that slowdown going on again. I don't know why. My computer, folks. Laptop gaming. Oof. Has its down points. Slow down. This audio stuff I'm facing. I don't know what. Okay.
A mortal made stone likeness of the grim lord of the dead stands in the center of the city, looking on at the devastation sown as if in stunned silence.
Vengeance for my father.
Okay. Let's strategize here. Good. We got Poseidon and Hermes both. 2 Poseidon. 3 Poseidon. Demeter. Double Heart, Hermes, Medea, oh Lord, and a mini boss for Apollo. We haven't yet seen a mini boss in Ephyra. We got some firsts that we could look at, but they would come at the cost of really doing what I like here. So we're gonna grab Poseidon and Hermes first. Hoping to get Sea Star, the other one that gets gold, and Hermes is one that buffs gold. Gonna do a few of those to see if I can get the Sea Star. At some point, I want to grab Demeter's And I will gladly swap my special out for that, no doubt. I'm not sure if and I do want to grab the double heart. I like that. I always like that. I'm not sure I want to get either the helping hand, the Medea NPC, or the mini boss. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But let's start with some Poseidon.
That barrier's back up.
Yes, it is.
Pylon sighted. You shades are getting out of there.
Okay.
Prometheus warrants every bit of justice you dispensed and more, my niece. I was already angry with him after everything he'd done, and that was prior to my realizing that he'd unleashed terrifying Typhon on us all.
Interesting. Well, not the sea star that I wanted, but this would be trading in 60% boon plus hitch for something that splashes other foes away and does damage plus level 2. If I'm going to make a trade, I think I'm going to trade for the ice one, for Demeter's. Meanwhile, this, I kind of like this, is going to make my specials even more expensive in terms of magic use. But hopefully I can mitigate that with some other boons down the line. So let's get this one. Oh, here's one.
Predictable.
Good. Extra magic. It's just what I needed. So that was solid. That's worth almost another entire mega special. Okay, let's try another Poseidon. The earlier I can get Sea Star, assuming I can get it at all, the better off I'll be. See, I should have checked. I have no idea where it is. They're down on the right. Okay.
One less pylon.
Tula, wake up. Do something. Thank you.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh. Well, right after the duo effect. Well, this is what I wanted, but this, the Ocean Swell is the one I previously got here. Has a chance to fire twice, 30%. You know what? I'm actually looking for this. That may sound really silly, but yeah. Yeah. Can't believe I turned down a duo boon for a regular boon. That's the whole reason I've been getting Poseidon, is to try to find that one and Sea Star. Should I try a third Poseidon? Third Poseidon, then I would get the double heart for my fourth one, then Demeter for my fifth one, and Hermes for my sixth one. Yeah, I would do what I predicted. I would just ignore these two, even though this is where the interesting stuff is. This is a silly thing. You're seeing some silliness here, folks. But never let it be said. I knew what I was doing.
In the name of Hades.
It's not going to give it to me. Okay. I am gonna use one of these. I'm gonna spend one of my 2 rerolls, see if I can get C star.
Let's see what else.
Yes, I did. Okay. It's only at regular level, but even so.
Done here.
Okay. Kaboom. Alright, C-Star did not help me out then, but still, it was a free, some bronze here, that was a free extra magic. Collecting that magic, which is what I need here. Good. Alright, interesting start. Turned down some objectively much stronger boons in favor of things that I think I want to use more in this run. I'm going to do Hermes next. To the goals I'm trying to establish for this run, I should say. Boom. Trying to avoid opening that pylon up until the next wave comes. Oh, too late. Darn. Oh, that didn't work out. Okay, you can see how mighty that strike is now. Just got out of there in time.
Known heck a while, and don't envy either one of you. She couldn't just send you off to deal with Gramps before you were ready. You must have hated having to wait. I know I do.
Oh my. Blast. This would have been, I mean, this is great for C-Star, absolutely. Gonna get it. This is gonna raise that C-Star percentage. I love this. This is the synergy I was looking for, from plus 25% to plus 65%. But if I had gotten that duo boon, it would have been a 70% chance for that that ocean wave extra ability to proc twice. But even so, good.
Felt that.
Okay, so I've set myself up nicely for collecting boons and minor rewards, or for collecting major rewards and minor rewards going forward. This is nice. I've got 2 pylons left. Let's right away get the heart, actually. Just following best practices in case things go...
Almost through.
So here's something that's sitting here for me to get. Sometimes enemies appear there and they have a little coin with them. So let's grab another one. Cool. In case things go way south in a room up there, having the double heart before that happens is very helpful. So even though I was sitting right next to the Demeter room, I wanted to go ahead and grab this first. So maybe C-Star will hit. Nice.
Yes.
Lovely. And 2 bonus rooms. Look at that. Whew, it's 160 magic, 180 health. I am loving this so far. This, by the way, is why I waited to get the heart until after getting all of Hermes and all of Poseidon's stuff. Exactly in the hopes that that would happen. Or that these minor other rooms and their rewards would benefit from that as well. One strike.
Those eliminated.
Okay, this is our first time seeing this. Sometimes these minor rewards can include little bits of the elements, so collect that. I've got +1 fire element going on. 4 water. I'm really leaning into water this time. Okay, and finally, let's grab Demeter. And now, but I'm doing so well. I'm tempted to grab Medea. Nah. Let's go with the strategy. I've really only got a single actionable boon here, a single primary boon. I'd love to get some ice effect, perhaps with my cast. Really, I'll take whatever I can get from her that inflicts ice. success with this build basically involves lining up, making sure as many foes as possible are in or wander into the cast when you lay that big boom down.
Prometheus stole fire from us not for mortal kind, but because he desired it for his own gain. What good is that power to him now, upon a mountain cold as ice?
That's an interesting assertion. Haven't seen that backed up anywhere else, either in the game or in general. Okay. I'm thinking the sprint might be good. I'm tempted to go for a reoffer, but I do need a sprint. And yeah, this is good.
Greater strength.
Good. Give me a bonus room, maybe? Nah, no bonus room. Okay. So, sorry folks for denying you the two interesting rooms out of the lot, but all in due time, they will come.
Just a small sip.
And kind of a fair amount of cash, I could spend a little. Ugh. You know what, I don't think I'm going to spend it on Hephaestus. Sorry, buddy. Although, a Hephaestus boon on my attack, given that it's not my primary anymore, and I'm only using it occasionally, could work out.
The nocturnal arms entrusted me with other aspects of themselves, including this one that I think was yours, my lord. Did you relinquish the Moonstone axe, knowing I was to be its next bearer?
Yes, I'm bearing the Charon's aspect of the weapon, which means that at some point, Charon used, or will use, we're playing around with time here, the Moonstone axe, and it imprinted his personality and characteristics upon it. So that's what she's asking about here.
I'll bear it to the best of my ability.
And who knows what he said. I'm not going to buy this. I'm not going to do it. Nope. But I am going to buy some magic. I'm not sure I'll need it, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Focus now.
Okay. Cool. On to the target of my testament.
You're no sheep. Hairs on the back of my neck all standing up, and not because of you. Or maybe it is, but it's like I got a mark on me. Not had this feeling in a while.
Nothing personal, Cyclops. But the Testament of Night requires your defeat. You needn't concern yourself with the inner workings of it, so how about we just fight?
Testament of what? I didn't get a damn word you said at the beginning there. But you got me on board and just fight.
So the only flaw with this is that you have to get up and close and personal to use that the cast. So one thing I'm going to be looking for now, and if I were really, really trying hard, I would use one of the Olympians' boons to draw the ones I want to me. What I'm going to do now is look for Zeus or Hestia and trying to get the one that I really like. The boon that allows me to throw the casting circle from a distance. That's going to be super valuable. If I can get that going on, this is going to be a really, really good run. Because I don't even have to walk up to someone in order to lay down the circle. I just need to use it more because I'm having trouble keeping my magic down, and I'm doing, as you know, I need my magic under 100 to trigger that great Arcana card. Look at the sheep burning there. These sheep are indestructible. Alright, that was very easy. This is a strong build.
Sleep tight. divine shadow I serve.
Alright, so the 2 cards I got because of this piggy, one of which is of no help to me whatsoever. You saw as it popped up that it said it was inactive. Sorry, it's of no use to me now. Strength, that's the one that gives me much more damage and much less damage taken when I'm reduced to 0 death defiance. If I need to use it, it'll be good. And I did not even catch what the other one was. This one, the Artificer. Don't really like it, but roll the dice, you take what you get. So I have 2 chances to turn a minor find, like some ash, some bones, something like that, into a random major find. You can see minor finds are defined up there. Major finds are boons, things like that. So, yeah, okay, not bad. I'll take advantage of it, but nothing too powerful. Here's the cotton.
Good find.
And then the Nightmare from the Testament. Excellent. And just for good measure, I used to feel bad doing that. It's just lying there, it's beating up on him, but he clearly doesn't feel a thing. Okay.
Will not be staying long.
So as I said, if I really were aiming to cater this run to the build I've got going, I would probably choose Hestia's boon here to draw her to me, and then really hope to get the long distance one. But I prefer not to. I like using these, getting more things rather than something I could get anyway. So I'm going to follow my typical pattern. Throw on Embryo. Okay. So for right now, I've gained the one that attacks deal 32% more damage. Why couldn't that have been on my special? But we'll see if it switches to another. If I have 8 rooms before I reach Eris, it will swap to another one. Okay, we got
The spectral gate is still intact.
Tula.
See that one, Tula? No escape.
Ooh.
She makes it look easy.
Squid. It's another first. An elusive, writhing denizen that haunts shipwrecks. Ships cannot always wreck themselves, thus it takes matters into its own suction cups. I guess this is a giant squid then. So the 3 levels are common, uncommon, and elusive. As far as I know, I think those are the only 3. So elusive is one of the good ones. Nice. On to the spectral ships.
The ship's helm.
Learn about the Rift of Thessaly, the region we're in. The witches of Thessaly had better learn to swim, given what Poseidon has done to the region. This water channel cuts straight from Ephyra to the base of Mount Olympus. Convenient for a naval assault, but also convenient for you. Yeah, Thessaly was known for its witchcraft and Witcherly. That game, The Witcher, the game series. The fact that it's turned Witcher into a noun is really gives me a lot of grief.
Full speed ahead.
Anyway, very witchy denizens.
Talons.
What threw me forward though? That was weird. For some reason I was suddenly jumped ahead when I used the special there. Okay, well.
Felt that.
Ooh, okay. That's right, I'm swimming in the magic now. Lovely. This has something I'm going to need. Oh, that must mean there's iron here. Good. Iron is what I need for that incantation. The one that lets me get improve the quality of the tools. Okay, so let's get that iron. Lovely. And well, I'm not going to use the Artificer card to turn this in because it's double. Might as well save it for a single. Double bones are good. can transform. It gives you the option here into a major boon, but 150 boons and plus Sea Star might hit. Not this time. Okay, don't think I need the magic at the moment, especially over a Hermes boon, so no.
It's been too long.
Here comes Icarus. Right on. Very easy.
You did it.
Right in my face. Okay, let's get Hermes first.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Ooh. I don't know. I mean, I like getting money. What this means is that I have to get it at some point, and it's kind of rare to get a legendary from Hermes, so I'm going to grab it. But whenever I take damage, I lose coin instead of heart. Well, instead of health. Yeah, okay, great. But I like money. I like buying things. I like boons. So, but I'm going to go ahead and get it to check it off the list. So basically I lose 3 coin for every hit point that I would take. Wealth may not be a panacea, but it is at least a salve for many different kinds of pains. Right, okay. And let's go ahead and give Icarus a gift. He's one of the NPCs to whom I've not given anything yet.
You can fly wherever you want now, but I'm glad you didn't go so far I couldn't catch up. Here, in light of your godlike wings, a little gift.
Yeah, he's got different wings. These are not the wings that his father made for him. Obviously, those were destroyed in his when he grew too close to the sun.
Oh, come on. Just because I've been flying around near Olympus doesn't mean I get to feast like I'm from there. But maybe with your permission, hey? You know what? I've got something for you too.
Nectar, of course, being a drink that the Olympians use, so that explains his reaction. Okay.
Is this one of your inventions? Amazing. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll check his keepsake out on the flip side. Experimental hammer. And we get to read about him. Icarus. Flight is somehow symbolic of freedom, the ability to go where one pleases without constraint. Nonsense, of course. Flight can be very taxing, or in some cases, worse. This one is not alone in living, or rather existing, in his father's shadow. Not even he can fly away from that. Okay, so yeah, Icarus, something's gonna need to happen before I can progress with him. Where did he go? Oh, at the bottom. Okay, let's talk.
I saw huge plumes of fire shooting from the summit of Olympus recently. Thought the whole mountain was erupting, but on closer inspection, it was you, fighting someone. And then some deranged eagle chased me off.
That was Prometheus the Titan and his pet. He's turned against the gods and is personally leading the siege of Olympus. Claims to know the future and to fight for mortal kind, using the flames he stole from my family.
So even she seems to think, assuming she's speaking truly to Icarus, even she seems to think that that Prometheus did not actually steal the flames in order to benefit mortal kind, but for more selfish goals. I don't really know if the game is trying to kind of shift a little bit the classic interpretation of Prometheus, which is that he sacrificed everything for us mortals, or if she's misled, if she's unaware of his, I don't know. I'm not sure where they're going with this.
I didn't realize he'd broken free. What do mortals have to do with this whole feud with Kronos anyhow? I thought all he wanted was his vengeance. Probably Prometheus as well. Whichever you want.
Okay. Oh, they upped the number on this. This used to be down to 5. Okay. So, we saw this one last time. And this is a cousin to it. You gain some armor, and then when you lose it all, you get a big effect. But I think I prefer this one. Every 7 encounters, rooms you clear, you gain 2 health restoration and 2 this is not max health, this is restoration, and 2 palm slices. Random upgrades, not ones that you can choose. That's pretty nice. It used to be every 5 encounters, which is even nicer, but let's do it.
You're all set.
Thank you.
I'll be in touch.
Oh, looks like we're going to run into Circe again as well. Excellent.
Bit of charcoal, rabbit foot, splintered wood with fire soot, cap of mushroom, skin of snake, lemon juice and sand of lake, bit of toadstool, claw of cat, heat it, stir it, that is that.
I'd love her mellifluous sing-song voice. Makes me happy. Ooh, iron, okay. Give me.
Iron.
I know what iron's doing on her shore. And driftwood.
Evening, little
We
pigs.
welcome you.
I've already given her... Yes, obviously. I'm using her keepsake, or I was using her keepsake before. Cool.
How regrettable to know Prometheus rebels against the gods. Surely he must see that his pursuit of vengeance shall not bring him any peace. Is there no reasoning with him?
He isn't much for talk, but then lately who is? We end up clashing just beneath the summit. Apparently he always knows who's going to be the victor, even if it's me.
It's been me every time so far.
Oh, he's foreseen his own defeat before. Can you imagine, Poppet? To know of each and every ill awaiting you? I doubt if any punishment he has endured is worse than that.
Excellent point. Okay, so this raises Tula's bonus death defiance from 1 to 2. This, we've seen before, though we haven't used it yet. You grow larger physically and with a deeper voice and get more health and deal more damage. Old Herbal Remedy. You restore 50% healing now, and any healing effects are 25% stronger. One of these two for sure. Let's play with this one. This one is kind of fun, and I want to show it to you at some point. So watch her grow.
How you've grown.
Did it work?
So she's got a look at her. She's massive now, and apparently the weapon is too. So I guess everything grows with her, and her voice is deeper. Takes a little getting used to, but it's funny.
Peace, Madam Circe. And peace to you.
Okay.
The sweet and pungent aromas emanating from the cauldron of the witch enchantress Circe suggest the depth of her ability, whether as a practitioner of ancient arts or as a cook.
I can breathe freely here.
And can you pop in here?
Nothing to see in there.
I guess not. Alrighty, cool. So we're bigger, stronger,
Thank you for having me.
and hardier. 218 health right now. Let's get the palm. Don't yet have a cast. That's unfortunate. Because I'm using a lot of magic. I mean cast, I'm sorry. I don't yet have a hex. That's what I meant to say. I lost a little gold there because I got hit. And damage came from my gold. Cool. Okay, get specials up, sprint up, or this up. Clearly specials. At some point, I'm going to think about getting the sprint up, but the benefit of sprint is not in the damage it's doing, it's in the slow effect, so I'm not going to prioritize that at all. Yeah, 150 bones.
Must have been my chaos spoon just
Oh, look what I got. How about that? Ask and you shall receive. It changed from the attack to buffing my specials, plus 75% damage doing to the special. Now, I don't think that adds on, it's not on top of this big boom it causes, but it factors in there somewhere. It doesn't feed in as a force multiplier. It's just laying on top of it. But still, wow.
This way.
That's exactly the one I wanted. Okay. Well, it's free, so Hephaestus. Losing money left and right here. Have I given him a gift yet? How many? I've only got one. Save it.
See all those chrono ships trudging this way, Witchy? Most of them already sunk before, over many times. They and their dead crews keep coming back to haunt us. Now that's some dedicated service, eh?
Very well. Well, as long as I've got nothing else on it, I'll go ahead and get the attack. Yeah. I'll have to think a little bit more about when to use it. Remind myself to do it. Not just as dealing damage, but to trigger that volcanic effect. That should be something. Right here. Okay, this was the Icarus's gift coming through. So some health restore and one affecting my rush. Okay, well that did it for me. And another one, my attack, and then Sea Star struck and gives me Sea Star raised up again. Okay, that's fun. Get some nectar next. Not going to transform this one. And get another one. Alright. Lovely. Okay. And I'm guessing Eris is going to be next. So I can buy stuff, obviously. Or I can save it and use it as extra health. Ooh, but Demeter's up. Definitely going to buy.
That we now resort to common subterfuge, having our correspondence smuggled to and fro by the erstwhile boatmen of the dead.
She would totally see herself as above that. Okay, good. I don't yet have a cast. Now I do. Awesome. And it's gonna do everything else it was doing, in addition to the freeze and all that. Nice.
One last stop. Target practice. Whoa, Trouble, you're huge! Like you and Nemi had a child, which, come to think of it, is just about the worst thing I've ever imagined. And I've imagined a lot.
So she noticed Circe's enchantment.
Then imagine what I'm about to do to you in this form, courtesy of Circe the Enchantress. Had you not been so delinquent, you could have learned from her yourself.
Learn to become a freak, you mean? That's the difference between you and me. You need somebody to teach you everything, while I've got pure instinct. Oh, it burns!
out of money. Because she kept hitting me. I don't know how I feel about that. No, I do know how I feel about it. I don't like it. I got it. I really only got it to check it off the list.
There goes your cover. Blow everything up. Why does this always happen to me?
She started it.
Oh, and my embryo ranked up, so it won't affect the thing I've got now, I believe. It shouldn't, at least. Yeah, but next time it'll start giving me epic boons. Excellent. Okay.
Go, Tula. Caught out.
Crap.
Is this a crab?
All right. Not too terrible, not too wonderful either, but it is what it is.
Come on, Tula.
Look how big she is there now. Okay. On to Olympus, and I mean, okay. Anyway, here's Icarus's experimental hammer. You gain one random hammer upgrade that lasts for 10 encounters, and unless they have changed this one does not stick with you when you get rid of the keepsake. This one, I guess the difference is in the wording, but as we've seen, this one stays with you, this one does not. So I tend not to use this. It's good for 10 encounters, and that's it. And that's it, it's done. So, no thanks. This I would usually get, but I haven't gotten a single anything from her yet, from Selene. It's almost a waste to do this. Chronos, okay. I'm gonna do it anyway. I mean, even if it's even if I get nothing more than the vanilla level 1 of the hex, it's something. And again, I'm using so much magic that it's a pity not to have anything.
A passageway through the snow-covered rock leads to the foot of the most sacred mountain of the gods, Olympus, which now looms impossibly into the sky above.
They waited until now to tell me this?
Bit of a climb.
Okay. Well, there it is. So.
For Charon.
Now the effect of gaining +4 upgrades, that's not going to trigger immediately. That much is going to be wasted unless I get a second boon from Selene. This one, it just opens up the hex. So that's a bit of a shame. But hopefully I'll get it. Get one such.
Sister Selene.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
I regret our meetings are in haste, and that we are unable to converse when thus we meet. I am expected high aloft for all to see. Our connection is to remain as hidden as the crossroads. We are to move in shadows.
Makes sense. Okay, gonna jump at the wolf howl. Yep, it's the one I like. It's the one I like. So we can see the the attracting a boon to me is no longer here, but I still get the +4 upgrades if I can just find her a second time. Please, please, please. Coin, which is benefiting more from the from a number of things, or magic. Definitely coin, given that I have none because it's all being taken from me. Sounds like these things. See how often the hex is coming up for me because of it's got such cheap requirements, and I'm using so much magic. So this is 150. No C-star that time.
Another branch.
Olive branch. Oh, I haven't gotten Psyche in a while.
Don't be frightened. Be free.
Cool. Okay. What have I got that's is... I don't have any primary boons that are from him. It's all the secondary stuff. Alright. Nonetheless.
He's back. In the name of Hades.
Alright, now this is interesting. My Omega Cast gains power, knocks foes away. I'm not using my Omega Cast. But this makes the whole reason I'm using the weapon is that my Omega Special makes my cast erupt like a stronger Omega Cast. And I guess that qualifies? We're going to find out. Because if so, this will feed into that effect directly and make it even more powerful. Hopefully that doesn't mean I literally have to use the Omega Cast. We'll see. We'll see.
Here goes. There they are.
Oh, lovely. I mean, it's hard to know. I don't exactly know if it's happening or not. Oops. Completely wrong direction. Oh, there's another shipment from Eris. 150, what? No double? Bummer. Oh, so C-Star grew.
More shaking.
And then I got another one because of C-Star, which caused my rush to go up. This one, my cast to go up. Nice. Okay, let's get the mini-boss and Demeter going. Oh, first let's get this adamant.
Always use more.
I used it all up a run or two ago, or a video or two ago.
Soon you shall be afraid of me, dragon. Mountains for the gods.
Okay, it's really very easy once you break through its armor. Don't even need to do anything but spam buttons. This is a mega draken. To ransack the mountain of the gods, one must be sufficiently equipped and able to bypass its rudimentary defense. Rudimentary? Jeez. The Titan Lord uses a massive winged serpent to make both of these conditions distinctly possible. The blood of creatures such as this runs cold. They are drawn to sources of heat, of which Mount Olympus has many, especially when so much of it is aflame. Right.
Hear me on my authority.
Okay. It's a little late in the game for this one. This one don't need, so this one we're going to get. The cast is even better. It's got chill and gust going on.
A lofty mountain is not easily besieged, so the crafty Titan of Time sought winged beasts susceptible to his persuasions and capable of wreaking havoc from the skies.
Looks like they've made themselves at home. Some coins.
And we're going to get some more coins. Hello. Might show up. Big time. There's way too many enemies. Not that I was having trouble.
Well met. It's her.
Oh, where's my second? Darn.
Cousin, after much consideration, I admit the best plan that I have for stopping Typhon at this point is to rely on you. The next best alternative available would be most dire.
That's the second reference to this. Zeus mentioned as much during our first encounter with him in his palace after first beating Typhon, that they do have a plan for getting rid of Typhon, but ooh, it is costly. And here Athena is echoing the same sentiment.
Lord Uncle Zeus alluded to some force that could potentially defeat that monster, but bring great harm to Olympus in the process. Is that the alternative you mean?
Oops, didn't mean to take Melinoë's words out of her mouth.
It is. My energies, as you can see, are focused on repelling our enemy's forces here. But it seems I shall also have to dissuade my father from taking a catastrophic course, if but to buy you time. I'm counting on you. We all are.
Okay. Okay. Tempted to do this one, especially because when winding up with the Omega Special, I'm vulnerable for a little bit. This would shoot a deflector ahead of me. This one Death Defiance in each location. It replenishes. I need magic. I mean, I got a lot of it. I'm thinking this one. I'm using tons of magic. So this is going to be happening a lot. Up to 3 foes struck. Yeah, let's try it.
Wise choice.
Thank you.
To your continued success.
I fear I may have fallen into the trap of being seduced by the purple epic, and maybe the regular level one would have been better, but it's done. Spear come down. I don't know if you saw it. Special, the ocean swell, sea star. Keep getting the special, I think.
Now.
Guess they're not going to give me another Selene. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Okay.
The forge.
You seen that Eris flying about? At first I took him for some giant ghostly bird, but it's that kid of Daedalus, all right. I reckon he made his latest wings himself. He's not too bad.
Ah, so he made his own wings. Okay. Blah, blah. Okay, 7 seconds. Okay. 7 seconds. -1 damage per hit. That's so negligible. Alright, I'm just treating this as a free 100 damage, 100 armor, and some bonus. This at least is good, but it lasts for 7 seconds. Let's get this.
The forge of the heavens.
Okay. So I got 100 armor. Won't replenish, but... Oh, that's right. I don't even have a hammer yet. What a strange run. Okay. And it's a freebie, because the Prometheus will be next. So Iris. Huh, first hammer. Alright. So, we've seen this one. I'm not using Mega Attack at all, ever. Special strikes farther ahead and more damage. Each hit from your special more to armor. Let's get this one, yeah. Farther ahead and dealing more damage. I hope that applies to the Omega special. I don't know for a fact that it does.
We'll hew through anything.
But we'll see. Alright, Prometheus time.
Ah, yes. You know what lies beyond and still returned. I knew you would, of course, yet I don't know why. Because you won't tell me.
That's right. Your nonsense riddles are a bigger threat to my health than you, or your blasted eagle pet for that matter.
The threat you face is beyond your understanding. That is the only reason you persevere. Your ignorance is a gift, much like the fire that I shared with mortal kind, and now with you.
He's speaking as though I don't really know Typhon's coming up. Okay, we'll do middle, middle, top.
You saw the coming flames.
That's hardly difficult. Middle, top, middle, bottom, middle. Top, middle, bottom, middle. Alright.
You saw it all.
Great, what does that mean? It's cryptic as hell.
You cannot break me. That I know.
Enough of his foresight.
Okay. I kept thinking during the pre-game, the pre-release version of the games that Prometheus was playing the long game. Maybe he actually is not with the Titan. Maybe he knows that standing opposed to me here, gaining the Titan's trust, is the only way to beat the Titan of Time. But there was absolutely no indication given that that's the case. So call that another prediction that that may or may not come to pass.
Could switch my keepsake.
Yes, I could. And I will.
Beyond the fires on the heights of Mount Olympus lies the solitary pathway to the summit, on which stands a fortress stronger than the mightiest of gods and titans both.
And past that, the Palace of Zeus.
Okay. So, alright. So this really did nothing more than just track the level 1. I could keep it on me and hope that one of the boons awaiting in the final region will be hers, and then I'll get +4. But it seems like it's a bad gamble at this point. So something that's going to help me a little more directly would be this or this. This is, again, focusing purely on bosses, which is what I need help with. So let's go ahead, and it needs leveling up too. So let's grab the knuckle bones now. We're just going to accept that this was a loss. We tried. Let's go check out the storm. Why not?
Can't see a blasted thing out there.
Dramatic. Alright. I like breaking vases. Alright, on to Monster Fest.
Here it comes.
There goes the tail. Ouch, jeez. Boy, this has been a crummy first room. Oof. Not good. Okay.
A fang.
A fang. This is something new. Fang. So new reagent. Look at all these reagents. Mostly used with incantations involving blood and turmoil. Constantly replaced with sharper ones in the many maws of the father of all monsters. So just dropped like a baby tooth by Typhon.
And scoop.
Okay, some more plankton. Just looking for coins.
No, you don't.
Oh, thank you, Icarus. What do we get? Sea Star up again. It's not really helping me that much. Volcanic Strike. Alright, where's Sea Star? Come on. Help me out, but at least I got the strike up again. Recharging every 9 seconds now. Okay, here's the other hammer. Good.
Next floor.
Twins.
Or two just like the rest.
So like I said, the other time we encountered these, you really want to get rid of these things that create this little, I don't know what to call them, but lines of power that shoot, that hit you if you run through them.
Now for the last one.
Yeah. I prefer them to the big one.
Now the this fortress is your grave.
Alright, learned about headstone. Okay, these are the little lines of force, the companions they have. Far under the cold veneer of Olympus is a burning hot core, which fuels the forge of Hephaestus and the hearth of Hestia alike. Such hellish heat and pressure can twist even solid stone into agonizing shapes, traces of brigands who ventured too far. Okay. And our second hammer. Attacks. Well, each of these is going to be limited. This one's going to help a little bit, not this at all. And this one not at all, but let's check it off. I hate using Whirlwind. I'm just going to take the opportunity to grab it. I'm not going to be sacrificing a great deal. This is not going to be doing a lot for me. So let's check this off.
My silver shines.
What now? Stalkers. These are the lesser versions of the twins of Typhon. Monsters often live in shadows, as do you. Most of the similarities end there, and for that we can all be thankful. This particular strain of Typhon's offspring has such hatred for air and light that it whiles away its short, violent existence underground, except to feed. Cool.
Tuna, fish. Victory.
Another lamprey.
It's a lamprey.
Alright.
A few more floors.
Even more info. Polyp. Though closely resembling eyes, of which the father of all monsters has an overabundance, these seem to be more of a pupil form of something worse. They swarm only so that more can swarm. Very few survive, their lifeless husks becoming sustenance for the rest. And for what? We can only guess. Let's see. Okay. Of course. Listen, here it is, folks. Of course, it would have to be that way. Oh well. Oh well. We've done what we've done. Okay.
Time for the tail.
The tail's up instead of the eyeball this time. I probably prefer the tail, honestly, but I'm just a little more familiar with it. They're both difficult and annoying. Can't seem to get this attack special. There's the big one. Wow, I don't know what's going on. I seem to be pressing buttons in a way that's not letting my big attack charge. finally. I managed to time that. My timing was totally off, or off by just a second, and wasn't, you saw me standing there like an idiot, thinking I was charging my Omega Special, but nothing was happening. That was frustrating. Okay, well, here we are.
The path of stars.
I do get 9 at least, I gotta think carefully. Larger area, that's not gonna help me against Typhon. He doesn't move. Rush Boon, that's just a sprint. Nope. So using it once more or gaining armor, I think using it once more. So we're going to make a beeline to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. We're going to be able to make it. Good. Damage to armor, charging faster, damage to armor, damage to armor. Ugh. Power, power, using it once more. Okay, so I can use it twice, but none of the rise up. I always like to get the rise up. 2 more. Let's get more power. And more power, yeah.
The sheer might of the moon.
Wow, that was clutch. 5 more, but I'll take it. Next hit, alright, yeah, let's get that critical, good. Nope, so. Can either get moving faster or dealing damage. Well, no, let's move faster. Faster. I can get the rush boon off the 5. Let's get more power. And given the choice of these 3, where's the area rush boon? Let's do the rush boon. Okay. Wow. Okay. Almost as if to apologize for denying that to me in the earlier. Good. I'll take it. All right. Only got 2 gold because obviously I'm losing gold instead of health. But that means I can't get anything here. Bummer. Hey.
You've knocked Typhon around a bit, but he's still plenty mad. Isn't there something you or Heck can do to make him maybe go away for good?
I'm trying.
If by make him go away for good you mean have his whole existence flash before his many eyes before he's finally destroyed, then yes, that's in the works. But it may take some time.
Have his whole existence flash before his many... Okay.
Oh, great. Can't do things quick if they don't take some time. Well then, don't let me keep you from your research. See you later, Em.
Take care.
Alright, get a little bit of cash here, but not enough to do anything with. Alright.
Some scarce deliveries risked by swift Hermes represent what aid the gods can finally provide unto the princess of the dead, now that the summit of Olympus lies before her.
I'll take whatever I can get.
Which is not very much this time. In fact, nothing at all. Ugh, that hurts. Okay, here we go.
I've returned!
We never hesitate.
Who spoke there? We never hesitate. Did I miss something? Oh, that's right, I have a second. I forgot. I can use my hex a second time.
The hatchet!
You never seem to learn a thing, Typhon.
Right on time.
Thank you, Uncle. sometimes it comes really fast. That was tougher than I thought it would be, to be honest. 3 death defiance it took. That's not so great.
You're gone.
Oh well, we got it done. Yep, as predicted, the Omega Special really did everything there. Cool. Alright, another void lens.
Another void lens.
And alright, a third talk with the fam. Okay. Just making sure I don't miss any points of interest. I still wonder if there's a vantage point at some point. Doesn't look like it.
To all my family on the mountain, let me pass.
Okay. Yeah, the brightness is rather overwhelming.
Dawn.
There was a similar scene in the first game when Zagreus finally gained the surface. He was running along a mountain path trying to find his mother, and at one point he's looking out over the sea and he sees the sun rise for the first time. It's a beautiful, beautiful scene. This is similar to it, only we've got the sun peeking from behind the clouds instead of rising over the water.
The king and queen.
Welcome back.
Don't be shy.
Oh, someone new. That looks like Demeter. Oh, goody. Better greet the king first.
Melinoë.
That is her. Nice.
Death to Kronos.
Indeed.
Alright, let's talk to Zeus first. Oh, we can examine Demeter over here too.
How my lord husband scoffed when first I brought forth that perhaps this deadly witch niece of his, raised from infancy to vanquish time itself, could also be of benefit against the Titan siege. Glad I won that out.
Hera, dear, of course we reached agreement on that matter, else my good niece would not be here now. Though tell us, Melinoë, what news of a lasting solution to our predicament? Typhon shows no interest in turning away.
We're getting closer to something. It's very likely that the means we use to rid ourselves of one of our great foes shall be the key to ridding ourselves of the other, though we have not achieved those means as yet.
You hear that, Zeus? The greatest inconveniences we face may be resolved at once. We so like doing things efficiently.
I think Melinoë's been returned to her original size. She didn't seem to have that voice, the lower voice. Maybe the magic was dispelled upon reaching the palace.
You need but tell us what else must be done to facilitate this outcome, Melinoë. Olympus stands at your disposal here.
Please hold out as long as possible, for your blessings and support are invaluable. I may be gone for some nights as I turn my attention to Kronos. His power reawakened Typhon, and that same power could unravel him.
May it be thus. We'd ask you take your time, my dear, but there's no telling how much we can spare. Nevertheless, tread carefully, and we shall be awaiting your return. Take care.
Till we meet again.
Yeah, let's go see grandmother.
Oh, Flower, it's truly you. Forgive me, we must maintain decorum here, but I am very pleased to see you here before me, rather than within the dimness of a boon.
Lady Demeter, the honor is mine. I know that everyone's preoccupied contending with the siege, and it couldn't have been easy for you to be here now.
Please call me grandmother, although perhaps not here. I was furious to have missed you when you visited before, and was not about to let that reoccur. But you cannot stay, can you?
Unfortunately not. With Typhon dealt with for the moment, I had best be getting back. I'm so grateful to have met you like this. Shall I see you again?
If the fates have any mercy in their hearts, then yes.
Okay, that was nice. She cuts an imposing figure.
So good to see you.
And you, of course.
Better talk to Apollo. Actually, I better examine this.
Tranquil music made by masterful Apollo reverberates throughout the palace grounds, piercing the grimness of the circumstances like an arrow of pure light.
He's good.
Probably better than Orpheus, even though we got Orpheus in the first game.
You truly think we'll soon get blasted Typhon well out of our way for good? That'd be a welcome change.
If we can rid ourselves of Kronos, then we should be able to rid ourselves of the father of all monsters too. And I have not been training all my life for this only to fail now.
Well, remind me never to get on your bad side, Sunshine. You ready to head home? Always good to see you, though I'd best get back to singing so that everyone stays calm. That's your boon.
We have this.
Alright. Alright, very good.
We're getting closer, everyone. Please stay safe. Return to Shadow now.
Good, okay.
We're getting somewhere.
So, we got to try out the Aspect of Charon, which is fun. It's fun to use it. Just watching Melinoë wind up with that massive strike, knowing the boom to come, is just, it's just really fun to do. And it was a bit of a messy final battle, but we did it. Let's make the rounds here.
Glad to be back here with you. But it's a new night now.
Hey.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, Mel, sometimes I wish I had a big important task. And not that floating isn't one.
You know my stance on this, Dora. You need to get out of this tent. You're very talented. I've never met a shade that speaks like you.
Ooh, I can talk. Makes me so special. I'm sure any lowly shade could do it after being stuck here listening to you people long enough.
Or you could teach them.
Nah.
Okay.
Let's have a look around.
No Moros, but stuff to do here.
This wasn't on the list before.
Ah, yes, I meant to do this before we even started on the run and completely forgot. Fully upgrading one of the aspects of the arms has earned me 2 Stardust. Excellent.
A matter of time.
And what's the new one she was referencing? The black coat. Okay, that should have come earlier, but yeah, all of the applying all of the Daedalus enchantments to the black coat would give me 250 bones. Okay, cool.
Blood and darkness.
Eris is here. She must get tired of losing to me.
Is this what you want, Eris? To have our aimless clashes, only then to sneer at one another here again and again? Such a worthy cause.
Who are you to say what makes a worthy cause? 'Cause yeah, I happen to be quite alright with everything. It's genuinely been a real blast.
You're unbelievable.
Thanks, Trouble.
And see, I think these are the spent shell casings from Exogryph, her gun, her weapon. I guess she's been shooting at things. I mean, you're not allowed to use weapons in the Crossroads, but or maybe it's just ammunition scattered about. Okay, cool.
Scour the surface.
Headmistress, what have you to say?
Headmistress, I saw Icarus up there during my voyage toward Olympus. He flies free, but fights for us still, doing what he can to disrupt the Titan's legions.
And? You need not make attempts to endear him to me. My judgment of one's character need not affect your own.
Interesting. There's some history here. So she doesn't like him, at least very much.
Sometimes I worry you think he abandoned us during a time of need. and wasn't a good influence on me.
Hmm.
You need not speculate about my thoughts. The follies of young Icarus are positively mild in comparison to most. I harbor no ill will toward him. He'd not be flying if I did.
Is he still welcome here, at least?
If that is both your wish and his.
Oh. I guess he might be dropping by the Crossroads as well at some point. Alright.
There's more I can do with this cauldron.
Okay, looks like we got this. This appeared. Quickening of sentimental value. Cause your equipped keepsakes to reach the next rank 100% faster than before. Huh. I mean, that's something I should try to get as soon as possible to take advantage of all the ones I'm using, except the ones that are already at top level. I need 4 moss and 1 twin lure. If that's something I can buy, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, now I can get the one that I had bookmarked. Good. Greater Favor of Gaia, 4 G-Rock, 4 Glass Rock, 4 Iron, 4 Marble. Reveal enhancements within the silver pool that further empower the gathering tools. Yes, the tools of the unseen avail their purest forms to those familiar with their connection to this world. Let's do it.
Got everything. Knight's craftwork, you revealed yourselves to me. Your true connection to the earth, I see. So mote it be.
Okay, so that's going to reveal more to be done, more ways to enhance the gathering tools. We'll see those down below. Firstly, okay, this is the one I've said I'll get it if I got nothing else to get. I mean, so lazy. I'm sorry, so lazy. I could get these 3. Aha, well this will give me the lure I need. Yeah, 2 cattails and 4 driftwood would restore the Crossroads fishing pier. So this will, just like the hot springs, this is a new region that I can unlock. Let's do it. It was an ill portent when the river Cocytus flooded and the pier was sealed off in all due haste. Gives me a free twin lure, which I'm going to turn around and use immediately to get the new incantation for hastening the level gains of keepsakes. First things first, the rite of river fording.
Royal bounties of the earth, grant what I seek.
Will is done.
Should be a nice quiet spot to catch a river denizen or two.
Okay. Cool, we'll check that out in a minute. What else? There's that one, blah blah. Still get all 3 of these. Reactivate one of the peaceful healing pool rooms in Tartarus. Oh, well this is the one I just said, or Arisen Troves. Okay, let's get this one that I definitely want. The twin lure I just got, and 4 moss to get the keepsakes up higher, more quickly rather. The bond between comrades may grow stronger with time and, on occasion, even with distance. Do it.
Hear me, O shades, on my authority. Give my demand all due priority.
See that, sisters?
Okay. Now, this takes 1 iron, 2 shade rock, 1 I can do both of these, so let's do them. This reactivates that pool of purging. No, okay, sorry. I spoke incorrectly last time, just a minute ago. This does not provide the healing pool in Tartarus. We've already gotten that. We opened that up a few videos ago. No, this one puts the pool of purging in the pathway leading to Tartarus. Why couldn't I have put it the other ones, the other pools of purging? Huh. Or have I, and I just haven't noticed. That's interesting. Okay, maybe I just haven't shown you that yet. Okay, anyway, we're going to add this to, I don't think I've shown you a single pool of purging, but here it is in the pathway leading to Tartarus. Or else I have, and I've commented on it but not activated it. We'll see. Eventually fell into disrepair after the House of Hades security specialists ceased putting it to use. That would be Zagreus. Ceased using it, okay. Huh.
Flow red again, no purging pool of Tartarus. So mote it be.
Okay. Arisen troves cause the locations on the surface, just like the ones below, to sometimes have an infernal trove. That's the timed gold rush, I guess, where you have to defeat enemies very, very quickly in order to get as much gold as possible. A reminder to surface dwellers that when gods and titans are at war, the world entire pays the price. Right.
Come, night, reveal the guarded treasures of this realm.
Interesting.
And just because we can prioritize the keepsake to re-equip it automatically whenever you return to the Crossroads. Yeah, sure. To draw the power from an artifact, it can be necessary to focus on it until that process becomes second nature. Sure, whatever.
Domnoski Traxon. So mote it be.
Okay. That was a ton of incantations.
What can we do?
And everything else is roped off for now. Let's go check out the fishing pier. But first, we open this up and so we can look at it, even though we don't have one at the moment. The twin lures, mostly used for communal visits to the Crossroads fishing pier. The aquatic denizens of the Crossroads are easily fooled. Cool. So what used to be, this gate used to be here, warded or whatever, now I can go through.
Liquid lamentation flows through the river Cocytus. Yet even in such hopeless waters, certain creatures learn to live and thrive.
I do sense some of them want out.
Okay. So obviously there's no fishing point provided here. I can't just whip out the fishing rod and fish. So like the hot springs, this is something to which I need to invite a comrade in order to experience what goes on there. So this is a new, I already got rid of mine, but this is a new kind of indulgence, a new kind of gift that will invite someone over here. All right.
It's all here.
80 Psyche came in. I've only got one card because I had to use it for to unlock Charon's aspect. So let's hang on to it. Definitely really don't need Ash especially right now, unless something else comes along that tells me I need it. I've got fish to get rid of. One neck biter, 75 for that. One crab. Squid at 84. Okay. And Woundus, Nightmare, I could buy all this stuff, but we'll wait until next time to see what I might need to prepare for the next run.
Nemesis on break, I guess.
Excellent stuff. So there you were, alone atop the rain-soaked mountain, when out of the dark came a roar so deafening it shook Olympus to its roots. And with it came Typhon himself, more vengeful even than before. What then, goddess?
We fought. I prevailed. Oh, blast. I was supposed to weave a yarn. He kept trying to crush me with his chin, but I evaded and clambered to the top of his head, where I drove the sister blades Limb and Oros into his brain.
Oh, quite gruesome at the end there, I like it. My only criticism, if I may, is that all too many tales involving huge monstrosities resolve that way. What if he were to swallow you whole, only for you to cut yourself out of his gullet?
I was just getting to that part.
It's cute. I love that interaction.
Salutations to the shades of the unseen.
Do you have any idea how far down you have to go to get to Tartarus? Cause of death falling. Okay. Still nothing to do up here just yet. Got my groupies following me. I'm sure this one is fast asleep still.
Moonlight guides you.
So, okay.
Up you go.
Cattail. Cattail. Alright. Let's plant this. Oh no, let's get some olive. These are going to be long in the earth, but let's get them down.
Watch that one.
Thank you.
Hold on, Father.
Good. Hold off on this for now. No new keepsake other than the one I examined along the way. Oh.
May we converse?
There's a point here.
Within the silver pool now swim dark apparitions of the arms of night, in forms unlike the princess of the underworld has previously seen.
So many different forms.
It's a reference to all the aspects. Okay, Skelly.
Hey, would you attest to my disciples that I've taught you a great deal when it comes to fighting Typhon? They've been getting a little unruly, and you'd be doing me a favor.
But, Commander, you've not told me anything about him. Ah, I know what this is. You wish to see if I would stoop to speaking falsehoods merely because I was asked.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm asking real nicely. Come on, young one, would you just do this for me here?
I'll not bring shame upon us both.
Damn it.
Good try.
Please make yourself at home.
Alright. So I think the last thing to be done in this video is to check out these new tools. Okay, so now you can see there's a new tab in addition to, there's the arms, and here are each of the weapons for which you can see the different aspects that they have. Now at the very end are the gathering tools that can rank up just like everything else. Okay, I need glass, rock, and iron for this one, ash and marble for this one, and they basically, once it's level 2, each time, not each time, once per night, when you find and mine for the pick an outcropping of rock or the particular resource tied to the tool, you have a 50% chance to get one of those elemental bits, but it can only happen once per night. So, good. I think I can do both. Let's do both. Yeah. Crescent pick, rank 2. Its engraving suggests the human. Oh, that's the same thing I had before. Okay.
The crescent pick achieves a greater form.
Oh, dang.
And you can see that's the only rank it has. It can't go up any higher. It's just one additional perk for the tools to start getting you more and more elemental bits. Same thing for the Tablet of Peace.
New life for the Tablet of Peace.
Hey, what just happened?
Okay. For the others, what do I need? The fishing rod, I need some more driftwood. Silver spade, I need some more olives. Okay. I just put olives in the ground, so that'll be available soon. Good. Good. So ranking those up a little bit. All right. Here we are at the end of another video, another run. Thanks for watching this. If you're enjoying the story-heavy approach and seeing all the nitty-gritty details of playing the game, please like and subscribe and comment and do all that fun stuff. And yep, Melinoë will go away for now, and she'll come back next time. So looking forward to seeing you then. Goodbye.